Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a how to survive your first year of college. I just finished my first year, so I have kind of an insight on what's going to go down, how to handle it, etc, etc. But before we do get into that, please make sure to subscribe if you aren't already and to give the video a thumbs up if you did like it. Alright, so to get into the video, my number one tip as to how to survive your first year of college is to not procrastinate. Nobody understands that, waiting till last minute to finish a 2,000 word essay is not worth it, and it's not where it's at. You do not understand how I'm like, you know what, like I can do this, it's gonna be easy, da 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 da. But when it comes to editing, revising, everything, and then your professor is asking you to do more on top of that sometimes and to kind of tweak things, it's gonna be difficult for you to kind of keep up with that. The faster you get done, giving yourself deadlines, the better it's gonna be for you in order to keep up. That leads me into my number two tip for you guys, which is to get organized. People don't understand how important it is to remain organized, especially when you're in college. Teachers in high school are so used to telling you when due dates are and when you need to get this done by. In college, professors have a syllabus for you and they expect you to follow that as them basically telling you when things are due. Most times, yes, they will be like, okay, well, make sure that this paper is due, make sure that you're turning in this assignment to wherever and stuff like that. But I'm telling you right now, some teachers will not tell you. I've had this experience. No, I have never turned in anything late, but some teachers are just like that. They will leave it up to you to figure out when things are due because it is all right there for you in their syllabus. And yes, that kind of sucks, but you're adulting and they expect you to adult, which is to figure out your own crap and to know when things are due. So my personal tip with that is I use a planner. You can get one of those wall calendars or a desk calendar, but I prefer to use a planner because it really helps with making sure that everything is there, from my volunteer to when I want to make a new video to work to everything. Like, it literally helps me smooth out my life, and I can't tell you how important that is when you are in college. My number three tip would be to make sure that you are going to class. Nobody is going to be there to be like, wake up honey, you need to go to class. No one is going to be doing that. Like, you need to be taking accountability for when you're going to class and if it really is worth all the money that you're probably paying or your scholarships are probably paying for you to take that class. I know that having that 8 a.m. class is just like, trust me, I know. But it's not worth sleeping in, because I noticed that some professors will share vital information to exams that you're probably taking or to homework or to the next due dates that you will not know because you're not there. I mean, unless you have friends in that class, okay, go ahead. That's you, that's not me. But I'm telling you, they will sort of like throw things out there that they won't put in emails, that they won't be sending you, that they probably may not talk about in the next class because they expect you to have been to the last class. And yeah, so I just wouldn't risk it. I would just go to class, make sure that you're taking notes as much as possible, because they do say things sometimes that will help you in the future. So tip number 4, another thing that I really had to focus on when I started college was my spending. I swear every time I went on campus, I would just find this new thing that, like, oh my god, this actually exists in the world. I need to have it. I need to have it. What I mean by this is you need to keep track of your spending. There's food, there's little things that you want for your dorm, there's like so many things that you want to buy because you're on your own now, or if you're still living at home, like you're just like, you're working, yes, but you're still spending like a lot of money. And honestly, my recommendation is to budget. Now that sounds very adulty and just like, oh, but why? I'm telling you right now, budgeting has been helping me, especially because when I do start school, I kind of cut back down on my hours, and then during the summer, I'll take as many days to work as I want. And being broke ain't fun, and I'm just letting you know, budgeting is just gonna help you a lot with saving some money. This is gonna be tip number 5. I did not realize this until I got to college. I was always the type of person to study on my own and just try and understand it on my own, and I honestly think I was kind of kidding myself after a while, because with me, I'll kind of study the same things I know over and over again, and I feel good about it, but that's not what studying is. It's to study to make sure you're understanding everything. And so I realized that getting to college, studying in groups was literally a lifesaver. when you're studying in groups, they're bringing you information that you probably didn't even know about, and you're like, oh my god, like, how did I not know this before? I understand some people like studying by themselves, and that's perfectly fine, but studying in a group really helped me stop going through the motions and to actually learn. I feel like that is one of the best things I figured out in college, was studying in groups, because I'm telling you, like, it brings a whole new level of a learning experience, especially from your peers and people who are there who want to do the same things as you and get a good grade. It is a really healthy learning environment in that way. I really hope you guys enjoyed those tips, because those are the main things that I found very helpful, especially going after my first year and knowing what to do for my second year. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.